Well, hey everyone, it's me, and we're doing a cooking with the Hatters video. Okay, and I know I haven't been around and been kind of phoning it in, but I got bit by a brown recluse last week, and just been trying to recover and taking some time. All the videos have been pre-recorded. This one I recorded Sunday. I was actually feeling energetic enough to cook, and I wanted to make this green chili soup. So, it was a great day to make a soup. It wasn't 90 degrees outside. It was kind of like 60. And nothing like a nice big bowl of soup on a cool, chilly day. Yeah. Just chopping up these potatoes. Honestly, you can use whatever kind of potatoes you want. I like yellow the best, but I did not get any, so we had to deal with these. They were on sale though, $2 for a 5-pound bag at our local store. I was like, okay, we can't pass that up. But this week, a 5-pound bag is $1.49. So of course we're gonna be getting that. We are gonna be eating a lot of potatoes if they're that cheap. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. So, yeah, everybody's trying to save their pennies where they can right now, I'm sure. At least us normal people. And yeah, cut them up however you like your potatoes. If you like them thicker, you like them square, you like them without the skin. You know, if you can afford the good potatoes, you do that. Honestly, like I said before many times, I don't really follow recipes. I just kind of do whatever. Yeah, so I like the potatoes when they're thinner, they get done quicker. I know this is like forever, and I sped this up too. Can you imagine that? I don't know what happened. So I just take forever. I really do. I take my time. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not a big fan of cooking. So, and then when I do cook, I like to take my time and do it really slow and like listen to books or watch YouTube videos or whatever. So there's the potatoes, and now I'm going to add water. I was trying to get a good angle on this new camera stand that I got. So yeah, don't mind my weird walking. I'm actually trying to walk over dogs, so that's why I'm like stepping all funny like that. There's a dog underneath me between the kitchen or the sink and the stove. And then there's another dog in front of the refrigerator and another dog over there by the dishwasher, so. And then I added the chicken bouillon. See, there's the one that was kind of by the dishwasher. And this is that $2 turkey meat. I got a lot of that in the past. And this is exactly why. Because, you know, it's $2. And, yeah. Let's see. Gonna cook that up. I don't know what I'm doing over there. Oh yeah, I was washing my hands. Duh. Because, you know, if you touch meat, you definitely want to wash your hands after touching some raw meat. So, chop it up real fine. And add some garlic and some onion powder. And I did not put onion in the soup this time. You can if you want some. Pink salt. Oh, I found some pink salt that has iodine added. I'm like, ooh. Didn't even know that was a thing. Let's see, and that is the Flavor God Fiesta seasoning. So, yeah. And put that lid on. Let that steam up. And now it's pretty much done. So, gonna add some other stuff. Here's some leftover corn from the other night, complete with the juices. And then I'm going to add some more frozen corn that we had left over from my ramen midnight snacks. That's some leftover elk meat. So, some free-range elk. And it's diced tomatoes, but it's not with the green chilies. It's with celery, onions, and chopped up green peppers. Josh chose that one. I was like, do you want tomatoes? Do you want beans? What do you want? Because you can add beans. You don't have to add tomatoes. You don't have to do corn. You can do green beans. We've made lots of variations of it. Okay, now that that's all nice and cooked up, I'm putting the green chili. That is the Young Guns 505 mild. Next time I'm getting medium. Mild was way too mild. Like, it barely had any flavor. So, I know, spoiler alert. Okay, now that's pretty much done. Get up, look at it, move it to the side. It's pretty hot, so I'm just gonna use my oven mitt and move it. Look at that, delicious. Now I'm gonna combine the two. Here we go. Get all that out of there into the soup. And you can do it however you want. I don't care. This is how I chose to do it today. I make a lot of my soups in the crock pot. This is like my third time making a soup in my in my Dutch oven. Dutch oven. Sorry. If you don't know, Google it, or don't Google it if you are if you're innocent, don't Google it. Anyways, okay, get all those good flavors and spices in there too. Then I'm gonna let that sit for a while. I let it cook for about on low for about an hour afterwards, so all the flavors could combine. Okay, so here's the soup, the finished product. Now, like I've always said, I don't really follow recipes per se. Just kind of go with whatever we're feeling. So this green chili stew has a lot of green chili, potatoes, elk meat, turkey meat. Josh put those tomatoes in, the canned tomatoes with the onion, celery, and green pepper, and corn, leftover corn. So I'm gonna try a bite first.
Yes.
You can add beans. You can add all kinds of stuff to yours.
You can add squash, whatever.
Make your broth thicker. Make your broth. I don't know if you can make it thinner. It's not a very brothy soup I made today. I don't know. I think it needs more green chili. What do you think? Does it need more green chili? Yeah, I put a whole thing in there, but you know, it was mild green chili, so that might be it too.
Maybe.
There you go.
It's good though. It's really, really good.
Next time I'll put medium. Junior, Penny, come here, Junior. You're rude. Lola's being a good dog. And that's turkey meat and elk meat. We didn't feel like beans this time.
Not this time.
Now, last year when I made the green chili stew for the Cooking with the Hatters, I added beans. I believe I made a pot of beans and then made chili and green chili stew. It is good, but next time I'm getting medium green chili.
Yeah. Yeah, because very little green chili.
Not a lot of spice, and it's like,
A little kick would be nice.
yeah, a little bit of kick would be nice.
That's kind of
Yeah.
what green chili stew is for.
Right? Next time I'm getting medium. But other than that, it's good.
Yeah, it is.
I let it sit for like an hour. All the flavors could combine.
Here in a little bit, I'll make some cornbread.
Tomorrow it'll be even better when the flavors really start to.
Yeah, here in a little bit, I'll make some cornbread, and yeah, that'll be
Not the best I've made.
really good.
Not the worst I've made. I'm giving myself a 6. Because I could have used a more spicy chili.
Yeah.
Can you give it
Yeah,
a 7?
The 7 on flavor, like a 5 on heat.
Yeah.
I'm
Now-
gonna give it a 7 because with how much elk meat I've had in my life, this is the most tender I've ever had it.
Cool. See, yeah, I have the other half that helped me because he wants to make stuffed cabbage or something. So.
You want some tender elk meat? Bring me some. I'll make you some tender stuff.
But yeah, so this is our first soup of the season. Woo!
Yeah.
I made it in my Dutch oven rather than the crock pot this time because usually I make them in the crock pot. So this is kind of like New Mexican hamburger stew. You could add cheese, you can add sour cream, you can put it on top of cornbread, whatever you want to do. So thanks for watching. Till next time, stay humble, stay kind.
Watch out for the normal people.
Laters.
Peace.